Emily? Oh. Trying to put the garage door back together. It's fallen off, and as a result, we got mice coming in, so trying to put her back together. Put some concrete anchors in the wall and put it back together, so. Getting there. This is hard, pretty hard stuff. Shotcrete is much harder than, twice as hard as concrete, so it's slow going.
While Tom is working on the garage door, I have a small project I'm doing. We had these rocking chairs that we've had for a long time, and they really need to be repainted. So I've taped them off with some City Market grocery bags, which this is about all those bags are good for. You know, they collapse before you make it out to the car with your actual groceries. So I'm repurposing these bags today. I've taped these off, I'm gonna paint these, spruce them up a little bit. They'll be nice to have out here to watch our beautiful Pagosa sunsets. Okay, got them painted. Wasn't too bad. Take this paper off.
Okay.
It's making good progress out
Got
here.
it grabbing a little bit here. Just enough to kind of hold it up there. And I can fill that gap up with some mouse-proof caulk stuff. And then this one, I still got to finish down here. I got to get that one drilled when I get a battery. I got to get that one in. And we'll be good to go, maybe. So look from the outside, it looks better than it did. And it's not great, but it's just temporary. It's just kind of got to hold it up. I'll have to fix that board. Just so you can see the gap up in there.
Yeah, it's better.
It's better. Not great, but better. You just realize something. Of course, there's a window here in the garage. You ever try to crack? The window's cracked, but I think it's sealed. So we just realized you can pull these pieces out here. They just kind of wedge up in there. It goes down. And this guy here. Oh, now I think. tighten this back up. There's still a big gap and I can see light up in there. So I got this rodent block. I'm gonna spray it along there. Keep the mice out. That's my hope anyway.
We don't even tell you how many hours later this is in this video from where we started.
Oh, it's already coming. Hours later.
Hours later, another trip to the hardware store.
Yeah, it's true.
But it's... Hey, you put that board back on.
Yeah, I put it
You
back
just
on.
Fix that one that was split.
Sure, I did a little carpentry
You
work
did a
too.
little carpentry
I'm a
work.
finished carpenter as well. I'm full of surprises.
You are full of something.
I'm full of it.
I'm not sure it's surprises, but we'll go with that for today.
Oh. Yeah, you don't want to get that on you. If you do, it'll eat your clothes. It's pretty bad. Okay. We'll need I got something to wipe it off with, don't I?
Here's that.
There's paper towel or something, huh?
Yeah. Here's your little red cloth.
Don't look too close. Better when it's fuzzy. You could turn it like a fuzzy filter.
Well, considering how much daylight was showing through there earlier, you have done an amazing job.
We don't, and I got something to do along the bottom of the door too, so hopefully it'll, this doesn't get them, the other will.
We have bought many rodent-related products.
Yes, we have.
We have bait, we have essential oil sprays, we have little sonic transmitter doodads.
Thinking about opening up our own exterminator business.
Yeah.
Although, we really can't until we're successful. We haven't actually been successful yet.
True.
And nobody could afford us as much time as we got involved in this. Nobody could afford us.
The shame is this is possibly all temporary,
Possibly temporary, yeah.
but
We
we'll
got all-
do the best we can while we're waiting on our permit. Making good use of our time.
This will also keep out bugs and stuff, not just for mice. Oops. Oh boy, this is a mess.
Okay, I want to show you another project we're working on. Okay, so this is our driveway. Well, what's left of our driveway. But I had this idea that of course I found on Pinterest. I'll try to upload a picture to this video of what it looks like, but so we have all these pavers here. A lot of them are broken, but some of them aren't. So what I've been doing is taking out the broken ones, redoing the pattern to a checkerboard pattern, and the thought is where there's no paver, we'll plant either some sort of ground cover, grass, course, there's some discussion as to whether grass can live on a driveway, but I have some evidence over here that it can survive just fine through the winter of Colorado. It's not very pretty, but think of it in a grid pattern. You know, you could weed eat it so it looks not all scraggly. If that doesn't work, we can always do like pea gravel in between. I'll also upload a picture of that if I can figure that out to show you what that would look like. But what got us thinking about this is we had a guy come out to give us an estimate on doing gravel and some other dirt work, and he suggested doing gravel all the way up to the driveway. Well, after I thought about it, I didn't really like that. Tom didn't like that idea either. We wanted some more green around the house. So what we're thinking is if we can carry this paver path out, maybe to just where it is now. I don't know, we'll see. But in this checkerboard pattern with grass, and then I've also removed the pavers from over here. So this would be a little landscaped area. Maybe put some kind of spruce tree there with some bushes, some grass. And then of course over here, we'll do something with this. But you get the picture. It's gonna be more green and friendly looking up around the house instead of just gravel. So anyway, stay tuned. Forgot about this. So this is the byproduct of this project. Mounds and mounds of broken pavers. So Tom had the idea of using these somewhere else to make a pathway. And so we're thinking of maybe up on the ridge on the way to the barn, or maybe somewhere in the courtyard, but putting down we have all that drainage mat that's not really good for anything, but it would be good as a weed barrier. So maybe laying that down in a path and then lining the edges of it with some like metal garden edging, and then breaking these up smaller probably and forming a pathway with them so that this stuff gets recycled somehow. So another project awaits.